good, authentic Mexican cuisine. So we're trying to look for bottled Coke and canned Coke. You thinking the same, Sam?
Yeah, but I'm just thinking how much.
There's an aisle just for Coca-Cola.
Is there an aisle just for Coca-Cola?
Right there, aisle number 1.
Oh.
Braulio, that's why you're here. Alright, well, here we go. Mi Pueblo, Food Center. Rest in peace, Circuit City. Yeah, this is cola. Is this the Coca-Cola?
But we need a bottle, like an actual case of it.
You know, we have 12 pack?
We need like a 12-pack. I think I remember seeing there's some small ones. They come in like this.
Yeah.
But they come in. Oh yeah, here these ones.
Hey, and we got the little one too.
Supermercado Mi Pueblo tiene para ti la mejor
Okay,
variedad
so
y
take
los
this one.
mejores precios siempre.
How much is this one? $4.49?
No, that's one in Mexico. This is the American bottle still.
Oh, these are American bottles.
These are American.
Yo uso hecho en Mexico.
So we need that. Is there any more of those?
There's only one of these.
Yeah, that's the one we got.
Oh boy.
This is gonna be tough.
Okay, we'll take these.
I'm just reading here to see if they're actually from America.
I better make sure the expiration date's good.
Yeah, we're good.
It's 2018.
Call somebody be like, do you have an extra?
I think we should buy these two confetti shooters.
I got Mr. Bond that.
Alright, we get 2 liters of these.
Yeah, these I'm pretty sure these are American.
Yeah. Mexican Coke and which one's American Coke? Alright. We tell us. This is Mexican Coke? That's all we need to know. Thank you.
Thinking that might be. Now let's take a taste. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, that one. Let's see this one now. Different? Different.
Oscar Raymond, do you copy?
Gonna go back to this one again.
Okay.
Copy.
But this one's cold, see?
I mean, they all should be
It's
cold.
very different. I'm gonna say this one.
This one's what? Mexican Coke?
This one I think. This is a Mexican.
Mexican Coke? Okay.
Am I wrong?
I don't know, I can't tell
Oh
you.
man!
I'm pretty sure this is Mexican.
I don't know. This one has a lot more carbon. But
Yeah,
this
that's
one-
probably in America.
Oh, we're getting more
Come on.
people.
Oh yeah, there you go. Run.
Hello.
It's okay.
I'll make room.
No, she's doing it. She's gonna.
I think this is the real sugar one, and that one's the fructose.
Let's see who's right.
Alright,
I gotta learn the truth.
Who hasn't answered yet?
Me.
You? Which one?
I think that's Mexican is American.
That one's Mexican.
No!
We are conducting a 95% Z confidence interval. Our parameter is the true proportion of students and staff at SRHS who can identify bottled Coke from canned Coke. For our assumptions, instead of using an SRS, we used a convenience sample because of the location that we used for our experiment was at the senior steps. The second assumption was if the population was at least 10 or greater, which it is. Third assumption is the sample size times the proportion of people who identified bottled Coke correctly is greater than 10. And the other part is the sample size times 1 minus the proportion of the people who identified the bottled Coke correctly is greater than 10, which they both are. We are conducting a 95% Z confidence interval. Our sample size is 62. We found Z star by using inverse norm 0.025. We got 0.025 from the 95%. A proportion for the people who can identify bottled Coke correctly is 0.6, and the equation is the proportion plus or minus Z star times the square root of the proportion times 1 minus the proportion over n. From this equation, we are 95% confident that the true proportion of students and staff at SRHS who can identify bottled Coke from canned Coke is between 0.4784 and 0.72152. Judging from our confidence interval, we can conclude that canned Coke and bottled Coke aren't as distinguishable as people make it out to be.